Guys, so I always talk about if you know the basics of coding, you can get a job. And people are like, well, what does that even mean? Okay, I'll give you concrete answers. The basics of coding, you know, loops, like an each loop in Ruby or a for loop or a while loop. You have to be able to use loops, control flow, which is like if-else statements. That's mainly it. Like if you can hit an API or you can hit an endpoint, if you can go to a website like www.google.com and you can get that response back and then play with it a little bit, that's it for webs, like, you know, web services or, you know, web pages in general. That's the basics of coding. You don't have to be like knowing all about the perfect way to do, you know, design or architecture. Full-blown, you know, consultant developers, yes, you have to have clean coding down pat. But there's a saying: make your code run, then make it right, then make it fast. So to get an entry-level job, you just need to be able to make something work, make it right. You know, like make it work first. Don't worry about like the perfect way. Get something to do something. Go out to an endpoint, grab some data, do something. Like simple things. And I might put some up if you guys want as examples. Like, hey, here's some idea I have to make money, or here's a way I get free food from Chipotle, or just simple things that I have that are automated or semi-automated, and it's kind of fun. And then you can use those to be like showing an employer, like, hey, here's how I get free swag bucks. Hey, here's how I take receipts and I enter this ID and this gives me free points on this. Like, those are stupid or silly, but they're also the basics of coding. That's all you need to know. Like simple stuff to like entry-level QA jobs. You don't have to be a genius. So just a thought.